and gentlemen, Lord and Lady Marques Gaming. So, been busy the last couple of days checking a few things out and doing some stuff. One of the cool things we've done is we've binge watched the entire season 1 and season 2. If you have Paramount Plus, a show called Evil. Very cool show. So that was interesting. We're waiting for season 3 to come out. And more importantly, we've been checking out what's going on about ESO. New stuff coming out, very exciting. I believe it's going to be coming out on the 21st, at the end of the month. Lots of cool stuff coming. Pretty interesting.
Lots of cool stuff.
So we are definitely looking forward to that.
Yes, we are. Yay!
Check there, make sure the cats haven't disturbed it.
Everything look okay? Yeah, the camera looks good. Yeah. Yay!
Alright, here we go. New stuff in the store.
2 new things in the store. The new pony is out, which they don't bring ponies out very often as pets. I suggest get it. Especially if you're an ESO Plus member, it is on sale for you, which is pretty cool. And a new dress is out. Not the dress I'm looking for, but I got it anyway. It's pretty sexy.
New banners.
And they have new banners out.
New staff.
New staff. That's the new...
Climbing outfits back.
Yep, I got it because I didn't
2
have
days
that one.
left on everything else.
And the new pony is out today. So, you wanna... The ponies do not come out very often at all. So
they're supposed to get during so this usually comes out during the Witches Festival.
yes.
Grave of a Child. Bring a carrot or sweet apple to get it. You gonna get that?
I got them because they just don't, and he's on sale. Which is really cool because as a ESO member, we saved 150 crowns to get him. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
2 days left on everything else. If there's anything else you want, now's the time to get it.
Yep, 2 days left.
Don't forget if you are a ESO Plus member to get
your free statue.
Free statue. That's about to go away.
Yes.
Nothing else is going on though. Looks like
pretty quiet.
2 days, supposed to be all kinds of new stuff coming out, so we have to
and then when the new DLC drops, a whole bunch of new stuff's gonna be dropping with it. So pretty cool. Save your crowns if you want for all the new drops when the DLC comes out. But I just suggest getting the pony because they're far and few in between.
The prequel quest has been out for a while, but you can do the quest for High Isle.
Yes.
If you haven't done that yet, make sure you do the prelogue.
Yes.
That would be The Ascending Doubt.
The Ascending Doubt.
And we already did that on one of our streams.
And it's a good little mini story. Very good. Kind of get you in the mood for it.
So there's a prelogue right there, what it looks like.
Yes.
You find that, of course, these are all free to everyone, but you look at the quest starters.
Yes.
And that's a cool thing. Nothing new in upgrades. Just, we got everything we need. So 2 days, we'll see what Elder Scrolls has in store for us.
Not a cool stuff.
The new house, the alien ruins, is up, which means that
It's pretty big.
It's big, but we got the special one for
Yeah, it's dark.
We were working for. It's very dark in there. We showed you on one of our streams.
Yeah.
Don't forget, if you want to get these statues, are very hard to come by. We got 2
And
days left.
it's the biggest statue they've made
This
to
is
date.
even bigger than the statue of, was it statue of Meridia that we have?
That's a statue of Meridia.
So this is the statue
Yeah.
of the ancestor King Ariel. So it's something you want to get for your house while it's still there. Nothing new in the styling parlor. There's nothing that we would want. We already have pretty much everything we need there. Nothing on a timer, so you're good there. Everything there looks the same. Who knows? Crafting, motifs, The only thing they got new is this set. So there's light armor. There's a medium armor, looks like. And that's heavy armor. It's glowy red, kinda reminds me of the Daedric armor almost. So there's that motif if you want it. Yeah, no. Alright, like I said, you only got 2 days left on anything else. The new stuff has 6 days left. Some things to get up and get while you can, if you're interested in that stuff. Alright, in a while we are going to get right into the stream and role playing. We got stuff to do.
Yes, because we got to go somewhere this afternoon.
So we're going to do a 2-hour stream to get stuff going.
We have accomplished great things this day, my faithful friend.
Is this great shackle destroyed?
Was there ever any doubt? Between your skills and my formidable magical prowess, the destruction of the shackle was a foregone conclusion. We aren't finished yet, however. Cadwell claims that we have more to do if we are to truly save Nirn.
Of course.
I would love to explore this lost city, but apparently we still have much to do. This planar vortex that Cadwell describes concerns me greatly. Let's head inside and formulate a new plan to deal with this danger.
What are your thoughts on the current situation?
If what Cadwell says is true, our job isn't finished here. And I'm positive we got the Daedric Prince's attention at the shackle. He won't be too happy about what we did to his toys. That means we need to hit him before he hits us.
What do you suggest?
Well, I do like breaking his toys, making him rotten rage. It's so fun.
You do be. Yeah.
I need to consult with my colleagues in the Mages Guild. We need to gather whatever information we can on this planar vortex. I hate going into a situation blind.
Anything we can do to help you?
Let the mages inside know that I'll be joining them in a moment. I need to finish with Cadwell and the groundskeeper first. I don't know about you, but I find them both to be more than a little, peculiar.
Oh, yes.
Agreed. Agreed with that one. Yes.
Do we want to save anyone else? Or are we good here? There's a Tower of Lies.
And in the end, you're fighting Monon yourself, so I don't see.
The only thing we have left is the Tower of Lies.
I really don't see why we would want to. I mean, I don't know.
So, Village of the Lost group event. See, we did this in 2017. was eons ago. We did all that.
Yeah, we did it in
got
2017.
2017, we got that one.
Yeah, the fishing.
We didn't do this one.
I'm surprised we didn't do that.
Or is that new?
Maybe. That might not have been in the vanilla
There's
version.
Village of the Lost Conqueror.
No, we did it with Garrett though.
Done by Garrett. That was in 2020.
What did we do the other ones in 2017? What was the name?
Village of the Lost. Which one? This one?
Lucifina.
Lucifina did that
Lucifina did it in 2017.
one. Lucifina did this one.
And Lucifina did that one. Those were our mages.
Yeah, she was our mage.
2017. Wow. A long time ago.
So we did all the Lucifina, yeah, she did all of that.
Yeah. Wow, we did.
Points of interest. Should have done that with her. Complete all the bosses. There's a public dungeon.
We haven't done. Wow.
We did get all the striking locations. We got all the sky shards. We're just missing a few books.
And a couple bugs.
The Army of Meridia we haven't finished. Crossing the chasm. The final assault.
Dang.
Why do I see the public dungeon? What's that say?
The Tower of Lies? Yeah, I don't see that.
What's this one?
I don't know.
Village of the Lost. Defeat Zatakalat.
Yeah, that's a group event. Where's that at?
Let's go here.
Yeah, let's take a peeky.
It should be at least completionists.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes the right thing and the wrong thing are the same thing.
And she has a quest. I'm coming. I'll be right there, yeah.
You have come to Haj Uzith in its most desperate hour.
What is this place?
Haj Uzith is a place out of time. An ancient Argonian settlement, plucked from the Black Marsh and deposited into this dread realm. We know of your mission to Cold Harbor, and we would like to help. But unfortunately, my people are divided.
Divided about what?
Divided over the fate of our history. The tradition demands that you pass our trials and prove your worth before I reveal all of our secrets to you, outsider. Please, head down this path to the city. I will follow you.
We'll go to...
Hajj Ozuth.
Yes. We'll go there.
I told you, Zohaniel, we will not aid the outsider while our factions continue to argue about the fate of our beloved Hist tree.
The outsider has come on Jinsaka, just as the history foretold. Perhaps now we can finally settle our disputes and do what is best for the Hist and for Nern itself.
We shall see, Treeminder. We shall see.
Are you ready to help us, outsider? Will you undertake the trials?
Tell us about these trials. Sounds intriguing.
There are 2 trials, each designed to prove your worth to one of the factions here in Haj Uzith. The trial of spirit and the trial of body. One shall test your intangible qualities, the other your physical virtues.
What is the trial of spirit?
The trial of spirit is a test to prove your worth to the scholars of Haj Uzith. It shall challenge your mind and determine your strength of spirit.
And the trial of the body?
The trial of body is a test to prove your worth to Anjin Saka and his warrior faction. I'm sure it involves some kind of contest of strength and physical prowess.
What will these tests determine exactly?
By successfully completing the trials, you shall show your worth and skills to our factions. Then you may participate in the great debate that has fractured our community for so long. Are you ready to undertake these trials?
But of course, sounds like fun.
Yes.
What fun will this be in a mystery?
We would do the trials.
Do you wish to start the trial of spirit?
Oh, sure. Why not? Let's go with the trial of spirit first.
The trial of spirit first. Yes, that sounds fun.
This trial determines if your spirit can understand the spirit of my people. We cherish courage, which helps us face this realm's horrors. Endurance, which allows us to bear its hardships. And preservation, which keeps our traditions alive.
Courage, endurance, and preservation.
Preservation.
Got it. I understand.
Take these amulets and speak to the people on the South Pyramid. Give each amulet to the person that best represents its spiritual quality. For each correct match, you will receive a gem.
What are the gems for?
What are the gems for?
3 statues at the top of the pyramid represent the challenges our values must contend with. Place the gems in the correct statues to symbolize overcoming these challenges. Then meet me at the base of the pyramid when you have finished the trial.
Very well. Sounds intriguing.
Oh, no, see, it tells you.
What's that?
Oh, it's. To give it to me. Sounds easy enough.
Take the beads. Book. Ashkar.
You must be here for the trial of spirit. Know that I am the Lord Master of Haj Uzeth. I maintain the traditions and customs of my people.
Zohanel provided me with this amulet to give to you.
Yes.
Of course. And which amulet do you think best matches my venerable nature?
Oh.
Preservation. He's the lore keeper.
He's the lore keeper, so I would assume
Preservation.
Thank you. My role here is to preserve and pass on the traditions of my people so that each generation never forgets where we came from. Take this gem of preservation. You will need it when you go to the pyramid's upper level.
Good call.
Good call, yeah.
Also grab some supplies when we can.
Absolutely, yes. Especially food. There we go. Very nice indeed.
Radishes and carrot.
Visitors to our ancient city are a rare commodity. Almost as rare as some of the wares I sell. Let me show you what I have available this fine day.
Very well, let me see what you got.
I need to sell anyway, so.
Do you have some of these recipes?
I have a lot of recipes. I just got a lot of recipes. I just sell myself, so
Let me see.
I'll have to see what I've learned here. Two I already know.
See if you know these.
Yep, I'll give you the ones that I know. Ready? Which you probably already know. They seem pretty simple. I'll give them to you anyway.
That's all I got.
Alright. Thank you. I didn't know one, I knew the other.
I knew both.
Yeah. That's okay.
Visitors.
This is taking longer than I planned.
Well, let's see about you. Who you may be.
That's one of the things really nice about Cold Harbor. You can just jury here.
No, you can loot
You can
everything.
take everything.
Yeah. Everything. Don't have to worry about the consequences.
Nothing's considered stealing.
I must finish this.
Are you here for the trial of spirit? Then know that I am but a humble farmer dealing with whatever this strange land throws at me so that I can provide food for my people.
I have an amulet to give to you.
Okay.
One of Zohaniel's necklaces, I assume. And which one do you think matches my pragmatic outlook on life?
Amulet of endurance. You're a farmer.
They're a farmer.
Thank you. I deal with the hardships of coaxing food from this foul land. Without my dedication, who knows what my people would be eating? Please, take this gem of endurance. You'll need it when you go to the top of the pyramid.
Thank you.
I wish I was adventuring.
Oh, that nailed it down pretty easy.
Yes, it did. It nailed it down super easy. Yes. Pony.
I'll be right back.
Of course.
We'll get a cup of coffee.
Of course.
So, let's find a place to live.
Of course. And we're just going to wait for Ia to get back. But it is for a good cause.
Find anything while I was gone?
I was looking for some things. There's a couple of books over here, not lore books or anything. Over here, there's a bookshelf. And how they came to Cold Harbor. And there are little books on her table there. More books there. And a basket. And that's it.
So they all appeared.
Beginning.
They just wanted the history sap.
Yeah. Why would he just want the history sap? Peculiar, isn't it? Very strange indeed.
Dark and just short.
Isn't that bizarre?
Don't do it before we departed for
Even,
they made a deal.
yeah.
Ball on ball is not a kind deal.
They give up too easily, make deals.
These aren't exactly the ones that like to fight or go to war and things like that.
Yes.
It's probably the only thing they had, the only thing they knew. How could you fight the god of brutality, rape, and murder?
True. They probably didn't have a choice to survive.
They should have turned to Asedra. We could help them.
We could have. It's sad.
By the way, they have very nice facilities.
Oh, yes. Good. I just hope it isn't too late to save everybody.
You know, Kirkland blood sugar is 3 or 4 this morning, so it's bad, not super bad.
It's come down a
I
little
see the
bit.
trial of spirit
What's up,
has
Berkeley?
begun. I am
It's
the
higher last
go-between.
night.
I negotiate interactions between my people's two
It's-
factions, as well as with the other inhabitants of Cold Harbor.
I have an amulet for you.
Yes.
And which of Zohan Neal's baubles do you think matches my daring nature?
Courage.
Thank you. I need to be brave and resolute to negotiate not only with my own people, but with the sad and dangerous creatures that roam this twisted plane. Here, take this gem of courage. You will need it when you reach the top of the pyramid.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May the hist be with you.
And may the hiss be with you. Life, time, the unknown.
Well, there's life.
Life.
Preservation
Yeah, that has to be it.
would be life.
Time. Endurance, I think, would be time.
In the unknown, you must have courage.
In the unknown, you must have a courage for the unknown.
That one is correct.
These two have to be reversed.
Let's try endurance. And preservation. There we go. We have backwards.
We had it backwards. Oh, there you go. There we go.
That seems to be correct way of putting it.
Yes.
The outsider returns. And was your trial of spirit successful?
Yes.
Yes, we successfully completed the trial of spirit.
Good. That means you understand the spirit of my people.
Yes.
Which we do next.
Yes.
You must still complete the trial of body.
Oh.
Speak to Anjin Saka when you are ready to begin.
A few questions.
Yes.
You have proven yourself, as I knew you would. I shall answer what I can.
How did your people end up in Cold Harbor? I read a book, something about your history made a deal with the Daedric Prince. Why?
The time of the great Argonian civilization was coming to an end, and our history feared what that would mean for its children. When Molag Bal offered a different solution, the history gladly accepted.
Says he got sap from the tree.
And
What
what?
exactly did he get out of this deal? What was the sap for?
Yes.
We allow Molag Bal's minions to draw sap from the Hist tree. The only thing sustaining the Hist in this foul land is the crystal that Molag Bal gave us. But over time, the crystal has poisoned the Hist. It is dying.
Like I said, his bargains don't end well. Tell me about your history.
Yes.
Our Hist cares for us, protects us. To preserve our culture, our history struck a bargain with Molag Bal. Now the crystal provided by the Lord of Brutality somehow keeps the Hist alive. But it cannot fully heal the poison in this soil.
So it's a zombie history.
What is this crystal?
We believe that the crystal is one of Molag Bal's vampiric shards. Foul relics that corrupt whatever they come in contact with. The crystal only prolongs the suffering of the Hist. No matter the cost, that suffering needs to end.
You mentioned helping settle a debate?
Yes.
What debate?
Yes, provided you prove yourself worthy to both sides. Our two factions argue over the ultimate fate of the Hist tree. Which is the better outcome? Eternal death or eternal suffering? And then, of course, there is your mission to this dread realm.
What do you know of our mission?
We know that you have come to this realm with the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. We know that you seek to stop the plane meld that Molag Bal has orchestrated. We want to help you, but we can't while our people disagree.
What do you mean by ultimate fate?
The scholars, of which I am a part, believe that eternal death is better than the eternal suffering our Hist now endures. The warriors, led by Anjin Saka, feel quite the opposite. Existence, they feel, any existence, is better than oblivion.
Can't the Hist tell you what it wants?
If only it were that simple. Our Hist is weak, barely sustained by the crystal that feeds it. It hasn't spoken to us in a long, long time. But I have had dreams. They revealed your imminent arrival and hinted at your involvement in our debate.
I see. With the Adra here and now, we've heard your prayers. We do what we can.
We'll try to heal it.
Anzen Soka.
Yes.
You have completed the trial of spirit.
Yes.
Are you ready to undertake the trial of body now?
We are ready to begin the trial with the body.
Know that our arrangement with Mulak Ball prohibits us from interfering with the Dremora who collect sap from the Hist. You, however, are under no such obligation.
What does this have to do with the trial of the body?
It has everything to do with the trial. It is the trial. Beneath the North Pyramid, Dremora gather sap from the Hist into great vats. They use treated wood to heat the sap and refine it, drawing forth its magical essence.
And what do you want us to do?
Demonstrate your strength and physical prowess. Destroy the vats and disrupt their operations. If you add more treated wood to the fires, the sap will burn, and the vats will melt in the intense heat. Complete this task, and then return to me.
Very well.
Sabotage, how fun.
It sounds fun, doesn't it?
I do like sabotaging Mulak Ball. I like to stick the proverbial thorn on his side any chance I get. So this should be intriguing. Let's go stir the proverbial shit pot, shall we?
Sounds perfect. Sounds up your alley.
And they say Loki, the god of schemes and trickery, was mischievous.
Yeah.
I think that deity took a page out of my book.
Pretty sure it did.
Warning. Respectfully finds out from the beloved history. Furthermore, we are prohibited from entering the sacred chamber.
They pretty much have their hands bound. They can't do anything. Especially if they're with their history too.
Well, if we do this, won't they consider that?
Not necessarily. We're the enemies of Mulak Bulk, and he won't have any idea that we're the ones that are helping him. We're just
Doing our thing.
doing our thing and normal and
And he hates me anyway, so this will be fun.
yes. I don't think any concussions will come to them.
Like I said,
I'm
he knows
hoping.
I'm his proverbial thorn on his side. I think that Mulak will eventually know better to meddle with and interfere with the mortals. Every time he does, I take something from him. The last great battle between Mulak and the Adra are the reasons why we created the Shattered Realm. I shattered his realm. The fight between Mulak and us was such a fight that it cracked the core of their world. And it exploded.
You would
That
think.
is why it's the Shattered Realms.
Yeah, you would think so, but
You think eventually they'd give shit up.
you would think that too, wouldn't you?
The Daedric princes know better in the pact that we have. Leave the mortals alone, and we'll leave them alone. But no, they constantly break the pact. And then we break them.
Work builds character, they say.
They don't think we'll go after them, I believe.
They should know better of the Council of 12. How many times have we thwarted them? How many times have they come to mortal realms? How many
Change of
times
plans?
must we destroy them? It's a shame that we are all immortals and cannot permanently kill them.
Agreed.
We send them back to Memorial Ooze, where after a few thousand to millennium, they regenerate their bodies, just like us. Our war is eternal. It's too bad we can't get along. Leave the mortals to let them develop on their own.
Well, that was the plan, but things like to interfere in it. Unfortunately. I've been seeing more and more of it on my travels.
I believe the Clockwork God even brokered a pact that they could not interfere. Both sides. Part of that pact, though, being he's an old friend of mine, is that we are envoys. Therefore, we can act as representatives and not be bound by the pact. We can interfere to a certain point.
Yes.
According to the Prime Directive.
Exactly.
And he knows that I'm all about keeping the balance. These creatures, on the other hand, do not understand balance.
Cry for money.
They do understand death.
That's all they know.
Sit down.
Back, you betcha!
Maps. Overheat the sap vaults. Kill all these people
I really don't like your odds.
Why? I think we have great odds. Never talk about odds. Throw a little bit of logs to the fire, shall we? You get that one.
Just destroy them.
I didn't kill them to run away. Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
I suppose we both have to do it separate.
Is it one of the ones you have to do separately?
I guess this is a fight now. Ooh, that was a bit of a warm-up.
There's some down here, yes.
They're coming for us. Something we need to discuss?
Yes, let's discuss you getting a fat ass on my way.
Yes, there is somewhere. Must be this one. There we go.
Sit down.
Is that the last of them? Perfect.
This one.
Oh, they won't be using those anytime too soon.
No, they will not.
No, they will not.
I hope you're watching.
It will take their souls, though. That is easy enough.
No, that would keep them occupied for a little while anyway. Until they come back.
The outsider has returned.
Yes. I overheated the sap vats and completed the trial with the body.
Well done, outsider. That should give the Hist time to heal while the Dremora rebuild the refining vats.
What does he do with the his sap anyways?
Yeah.
Nothing good, that's for sure. He covets the magical essence of the Hist sap and refines it into potions and elixirs, whose purpose we can only guess at. It's a perversion, but it is one we must endure.
We've completed both trials.
We have.
Then the time has come to choose. Do you agree that life, no matter the hardships, is sacred? Or do you side with the scholars, who would rather end the suffering and let our history die?
Do you know which one might be a good idea? What happens if I argue to support the warriors?
If you settle the debate in the warriors' favor, then the history continues to live, and our civilization shall endure, just as it always has in this harsh land. Plus, my warriors shall stand at your side in your final battle against Mola Ball.
What does the warriors believe?
The warriors believe that the history must survive, no matter the torments it is forced to suffer. The crystal must continue to sustain it, to keep the spark of life flickering despite the endless pain. Life is precious. The Hist must endure.
I should talk to Zohanil before I make my decision.
If you must, I shall wait here for your return.
wisdom of the ages.
You have completed our trials, outsider. Now we ask you to settle our long debate. Will you side with the scholars or with the warriors?
What do the scholars believe?
The scholars believe that the history cannot continue as Molag Bal's slave. It withers away, but the crystal will not let it die. This cruel existence, this terrible suffering, it must come to an end. Oblivion is preferable to eternal torment.
Let me ponder about this before I make a decision.
Of course. I shall wait here for you to return.
The tree is suffering. Oh, it looks bad. Really bad. The tree is more or less a living corpse. It's a zombie tree.
We need to let the tree die. We need to take the crystal out of the tree.
You have completed our trial. The scholars believe that the history cannot continue as Molag Bal's slave. It withers away, but the crystal will not let it die. This cruel existence, this terrible suffering, it must come to an end.
Yes.
Oblivion is preferable to eternal torment.
The tree is just being tormented. It needs to
Be
die.
allowed to die and move on.
It needs to die. Yes.
This outcome, while sad, is for the best.
It
We
is.
shall give you a boon to help you in your struggle. Without the vampiric shard, the hist will pass on naturally. But first, you need to convince Anjin Saka to accept your decision.
Very well.
The tree needs to.
We envoys. Council of the Anunnaki. The
Have you
Aedra.
made a decision, outsider?
Yes.
We have made a decision, and we of the Aedra believe that the history's suffering must end.
Yes.
I see, but our traditions allow a choice, any choice, to be challenged. You must defend your decision by defeating our champion in combat. If you cannot uphold your conviction to battle, then how can you expect us to honor your decision?
We'll fight as many warriors as you want to throw at me, but my decision stands.
Agreed.
Your conviction and certainty do you proud. Very well. The warriors will accept your decision.
Good, because we do not want to have to kill your great warriors. Remind you, we are Anunnaki.
Yes.
We are one of your Aedra. Your warriors will not have a chance to fight one of us. To fight a god is folly. Save your lives. Let us do what we must.
The time has come to end the suffering. I pray that the cursed shard crumbles at your touch.
Oh, it will.
It will.
Ready, princess?
Ready.
Let's vaporize it. Perhaps there's a way we can regenerate your tree.
It might be. We might.
The cursed shard has been destroyed. Currents of happiness and grief flow through the river this day.
Your long debate has been decided.
Yes.
Thank you, outsider. Because of you, the history's eternal suffering and enslavement shall finally come to an end.
Yes.
We shall mourn the Hist, but we shall also find solace now that its pain and torment is over. When you need us, we shall be there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
May the rivers overflow in your favor.
So anybody watching that, if anyone does that quest, you want to side with the scholars. If you side with the scholars and do exactly
Nice hole.
what we did and what we said, you will get both sides to fight at your end battle. If you choose the warrior, the mages will not be at the end for your big final fight with Molan Bolg. So you want to pick the mages. And let's face it, the tree's suffering anyway. The tree was just suffering.
This is one of the best advantage, even though this is a horrible place to be in, is that you can take everything. It's not considered cheating or stealing. So if you need some supplies for your crafter, for
It's a great
food,
resource area.
Come, do your...
grab all this stuff home.
It's a great resource area.
This is one of the very few places that nothing is considered stealing in. PvP zones, the other one, you can pretty much take just about anything. I think there's only 1-2 places you have to be careful, but this is a great place to restock, resupply if you need supplies, especially food and other items. So this is a crafter's paradise. You'll be able to loot freely without being considered stealing. So take everything you can while you can.
Go ahead and keep looting.
I'm going
While I'm
to
here, I think I will freshen up for just a second.
Yes. So as you complete all the quests in Cold Harbor, even though as painful as it is, you see the town starts coming alive and you start getting popularization. People that come in here, and you'll be able to start going into different places. So eventually all the stores will open up for you. So yes, it's tedious, it's long, but it's cool because if you ever need to visit Cold Harbor, all this will be open to you in all the stores.
What would you
Originally,
like?
this was the end game.
Problem, Sarah?
Yes, your fat ass is in my way. Move. So back in the day, this was the end game. You come here, this is where all the big trades are, this is all your stuff, this would be your main city you come to all the time. But now, they have all kinds of expansions. Somerset is the one that we like most, very easy to do all of your crafting there.
I miss roasting people's scribs over a fire. So
Yeah, it's a
sweet
hell of a lot
and airy,
prettier.
with a hint of crunch.
We don't like Cold Harbor because we've done it 1,000 times, and two, it's very dreary. Also, this is where the furniture store guy is on the weekends. So it's good to get this all open because you can come here and get cool stuff. Elite gear and stuff like that.
The colors in here are so drab. Why did the groundskeeper send me here? My station requires better accommodations than this. I can't wait until I'm back home in the Altmer lands. I need to see beautiful colors again.
Ah, this is where the kid lady went. You also have your daily quest here. There's a board here.
Can never have enough of that.
This is where you get your crafting writs. Some of your enchantment crafting tables are open there. So I see all this stuff is starting to open up.
Yeah, I saw it pop up. Sorry.
What do you want?
This wood was in there. If you have anything for the bank, now's a good time to do so.
No, I don't believe I have anything for the
There's
bank.
the one that stopped the attempt on the king's life.
Yes, I did.
But we can steal some things in her.
A secure vault makes for a confident heart.
Do we really need a bank when the world is coming to an end?
Come now, champion, don't lose faith. We certainly haven't lost our faith in you. Besides, the storing and protecting of one's possessions never goes out of fashion, no matter what's going on outside.
No, I didn't lose faith. I'm just saying.
A secure vault makes for a
Fear not, we will defeat this foe. We always do.
We always do. Isn't that the truth?
Bank capacity is getting full. I'm going to have to do some crafting here eventually.
Please, you can do all my crafting writs that are in my damn bank. Damn, I have a lot of them in there.
Shit.
Go, you can put some stuff in my bank if you want, or you can take some stuff out of my bank if you want, or my bank is closed, so you can put stuff in it if you want to.
This is all crafting stuff.
I see. Gotcha. Gotcha.
See, it's all crafting stuff for my characters. That
Okay.
Just stuff I was holding over for other stuff. And some of this stuff.
Lovely.
New subscriber. Kogabal, welcome. Thank you for subscribing.
Hello, thank you.
I think what I'm going to do is that
Yeah. Yes.
it's going to go real quick and
Oh, go do whatever you need.
shit. All right. Well, I got to do something about it. My bank
Yeah, of
is full.
course.
Believe it or not, my bank is full. That is impossible.
That wow. You know what?
Did you know when you're a craft?
I might clean out mine as well.
We're gonna have to go and eventually get our other characters on and see if they can learn some stuff. We gotta clean out our banks.
I mean, mine's got. What I need to do is get one of mine on and take all this and hold it for me. Take everything out of mine. Okay. These can be in here. Dark conversions, all this and that. Furnishings.
This is where they move the furniture, guys. So on the weekends, always check this guy if you're interested in.
I do have a furnishing I need to deposit. There we go. Yeah, I think I need to bring on another character. And
Yeah, I'm just gonna break this shit down where I can.
they need to hold all this for me. Yeah.
Can't believe our bank is full.
Yeah, I need to reorganize both of my banks actually one day.
We get on some other characters and break some shit down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty much what I have to do.
Praise Vivek! You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I need to bring someone on real quick.
Yeah, that's what
I need to
do.
just to hold some pieces I'm not wearing right now. I'm not gonna wear right now, but who would have Yennefer might have some. I'll bring her on. She might have something. Take care of my Ice Queen. Let's see if she's got something I can
Just do this real quick. I'm not going to craft anything.
Oh God, what are you full of?
No, some of our characters are already holding shit as bankers. What I'm doing, I'm going to go through the characters and get them learning stuff.
Some people don't like the bustle of cities, but I come from a big family, so it reminds me of home.
ISO.
She's full. Not you.
My little vampire queen.
Let's bring my werewolf out. Oh, bringing out my werewolf real quick. See if she's holding anything or no. Nah, she's good. She can carry something.
various things about having multiple characters. If you want to make a shit ton of money in this game, do your daily crafting grids. Become master
On
crafter
all of your characters,
and you
and
can make
you
up to
will
6,000
have very cool shit.
per character. Easy money. Right now we're not going to do that because that takes time to go through every single character we have to do our crafting grids, so we don't need to do that right now. Something to do. We like the summer sets where we go to, but these things here, you do these crafting grids. You're starting out. The first few things you want to do is, for each character, is learn how to get the crafting grids on the Mages Guild. You're starting home. There'll be a person there, usually a woman, that will teach you how to do crafting grids. And then you start doing these things, which takes a very long time, so we highly recommend getting this stuff started as soon as possible. I know most of my other characters already have most of this stuff, so I'm just going to break all this down. Make sure you don't accidentally break stuff down you might want to keep. You can also lock it, but...
Yeah, you can...
Oh shit, she's already level 50. Well, that's not gonna help me any. Well, that instantly turned her to level 50 crafter. That was quick. You always want to start your research. Because research after a while takes forever.
It takes forever. Boy, does it take forever. I hope I cleaned everything.
And now she's level 50. That was one quick one. Shit. I just gotta get this shit. I just gotta have to break them down. Research what I can.
Yeah, research what you can.
This is also how you can get some good material by breaking stuff down. But this is how you can level up a character really quick. And get the junk out of your inventory. White stuff is usually crap unless you need to research it. Anything you need to research will be at the bottom of the page for each character. But if you have multiple characters like this, you're not exactly sure what you need to research, but usually you're pretty safe getting rid of the white stuff. This stuff here, anything that has a magnifying glass inside, means that you can research that for this character. Oop, I did that.
Got a music box from somewhere. Good.
I'll never use those. The rest of those she can research, so.
There we go.
Almost there now.
There we go.
I should be cleaning my bank out pretty good.
Yeah, I have someone holding most of my stuff.
I've just been breaking down the white items and crap items, getting them out. Oh, he's at our guild hall.
Garrett is?
Yeah. This is a pretty hall. Lord and lady there. Fortunately, we have crafting room.
There we go. Go up. Good. Got that. You know, once in a while, you just gotta clean out your dang bank. Especially if you haven't played for a while.
Then Shields of Dark Conversions.
That's Garrett.
That'll clean out the inventory quite a bit. Garrett's the one I need to come on a little more often. So Garrett here.
Have need of a zombie? This one.
Garrett's not Max, though.
No. There we go, that cleaned out our bank. Let's go take that stuff too. No, I'm not. There we go. We got a new statue I got to figure out where to put. We also got a coral reef thing.
Yeah, I got
Maybe, I don't know if it's put in the war room.
Yeah, I got a few things I gotta put on mine too. in my house. Well, my house isn't as important. You got a pretty fish tank.
Yes, but where to put it?
Well, either the war room or the crafting place. Someone role playing, walking by.
Damn, we got a little statue. We're gonna put him. I think all our statues have been placed.
Is there any openings you can put them in? Yeah, I've got to do all that. If not, you can set them on a table. I hate that. Oh, he's kind of big. Oh, that's cool.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
Shit.
Where'd you get that at?
I got it from, oh shit, that thing's huge. I got it from doing an antiquities.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Something I dug up.
Nice.
This will go into the Daedric room.
Yes, I'm still gonna fix Lyris down there with. I wanted to make a little alchemy table for her and stuff because she's always by alchemy and all that. I was gonna do that for her. We ran out of room, but I was gonna fix it up more, and I still might fix it up for her down there and stuff. So I'm thinking of doing that for her. I don't like those. I just get rid of them. I don't. Yeah, you get those by the millions. They're a pain in the butt.
Okay, I got that out of my bank.
Yeah, I gotta get all my stuff out of the bank.
Did I empty out my bank there?
Value appraisal.
Those I'm just myself.
One day I'm gonna fix my cave up again. Right now it's just storage.
Shit. Alright, that should... There we go. And then when he's done, we can do some more crafting and stuff. So you and I log off in the crafting room. played these characters so long, I have no idea what the hell I'm building up on.
Gasparons.
Okay, now we're ready to get back. Sorry for that, folks. There's much needed cleaning.
Yes.
You never have enough of that.
It did, didn't it?
Traveling with you isn't a tour, it's a tale.
Those are Cold Harbor Estates right there.
Yeah, I never bought a house up here. It was just too dark.
Oh, this place.
I wasn't impressed by it. It's just not. It's
A secure vault makes...
just wasn't my thing. For here.
There we go. Alright, bank is clean.
And I dyed Miri's outfit to match me more, so I dyed her outfit.
You have to know how to swap.
There's some wood.
Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting.
personnel.
What should I do?
We can, yeah.
I can do this. I really can. All I have to do is... Oh, who am I kidding? I can't do this. There is no way. Why did I ever think I could make it in the Fighters Guild?
What are you doing out here?
Trying to figure out my next move. I'm with the Fighters Guild. We were attacked by Daedra. They captured my companions, took them into that prison down there. I'm just a scout. I can't fight Daedra, but I bet you could.
How do we get into this prison?
There was a portal. The Daedra used it, but it disappeared. Near as I can figure, the only way in now is to jump down into the water. If you're brave enough to take the leap, look for Scordo. Big orc fellow. He always knows what to do.
Right, we'll take the leap of faith.
Sounds good to me.
Well, the Fighters Guild.
What I wouldn't do to be in a nice, safe place. A tavern somewhere, maybe. Warm, pint of ale, some good company. Instead, I'm in Cold Harbor. If Morlock Baal's minions don't kill me, Scordo surely will.
Well, there is a city behind us as a safe haven that we created.
Yes.
What else can you tell me about this place?
The Daedra called it the Tower of Lies. I scouted around, looking for stairs or even some sort of secret entrance, but no such luck. The water looks pretty deep, though. Should be as safe as a walk in the park.
Right, leap of faith. You mentioned someone named Scordo?
Scordo knows everything and he's tough as nails. Captains Ilram and Darak may be in charge, but Scordo keeps our unit running smoothly. I suggest you talk to him before you do anything else down there.
Do you know why they call this hole in the ground the Tower of Lies?
I assumed Morlock Baal was trying to be funny. It's really just a deep pit, so the tower is a lie. Guess it? A lie. No? Neither did I. But maybe there used to be a tower here once. That probably makes more sense.
What was your role in the Fighters Guild?
I'm a wood elf. I'm not a frontline soldier, if that's what you're getting at. If I have to fight, I prefer to do it from a distance. Anyway, jump off here and you should be fine. I really appreciate the help.
And how did you avoid from getting captured?
There was a lot of yelling, fighting, movement. I'm smaller than a lot of the fighters, good at sticking to the shadows, so I hid.
Coward.
I'm not proud of it, but at least I can still help them. Or rather, I can get someone like you to help them.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Leap of faith, princess?
Yeah.
Yep, it's deep enough.
Well, that's a good thing. It was deep enough.
You must be Scordo.
There he is.
Did you really just leap down into this slime pit? You're either remarkably brave or really stupid. I guess a little of both.
Your little wood elf friend sent us to help you.
Yes, Willer.
Of course he did, the skinny weakling. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in this mess. A Dremora mage runs the place. Clouds minds, breaks wills. I can't get my soldiers organized.
How can we help?
The fat bastard Ogrims dragged away my friends. We joined the guild together. It ain't right them getting tortured by Ogrims. You rescue Sinfrey, Orgath, and Vicor. I'll find Overseer Ruz, and then you and me can deal with him permanently.
We have a few questions.
Yes.
Of course you do. Just make it quick.
Why do they make you do down here exactly? What is your role? What do they do down here?
Yes.
Me? Not much. No one pushes Scordo around. But the others? They chip away at rocks until they drop and get tormented by Ogrims. Some even have their souls yanked out. Turns them into empty husks. I wouldn't wish that fate on an elf.
Why haven't you tried to escape?
Yes.
We tried, but... well, this place is strange. Most of us just gave up, lost our will to resist. It doesn't affect everyone the same way, but it does make it hard to organize. Maybe if you shake things up a bit, we can snap out of this. Maybe.
Are all these prisoners from the Fighters Guild?
What do I look like? The social committee? There's a bunch of prisoners down here from all over the place. There's even a Dremora. Probably pissed off Molag Bal. I don't really know, and I don't really care.
But Dremora.
Is she a prisoner?
Well, she isn't a guard, but if she's a prisoner, the Ogrims certainly don't give her any grief. To tell the truth, I'm curious about her myself. I've noticed she's been watching you since you dropped in on this little party.
Yes, I think I know who she is, but how did a tough guy like you get captured?
Yeah.
It wasn't just me. A whole group of us got caught by the Daedra. We teleported into Cold Harbor to take the fight to Molag Bal, but that didn't work out so good. We're down here, our captains are upstairs, and we're all up to our necks in Ogrim dung. What do I look like? The social committee?
Yes.
Right. Alright. Usual thing. Kill them all.
Right.
Free as many people as we can.
And loot.
And loot everything.
Sounds good to me.
Right of acquisition.
If you enjoyed your flogging today, please remember to thank your argument tormentor. I can't think. And the food tastes terrible.
Well, let's stir some things up. Show these people that you can fight. Oh, shut up, you big fat ogre. You need to go on a diet anyways. Damn, he's dead.
Don't like our presence, that's for sure.
Well, we're Adra, so.
True.
Surprised they don't run just to seeing our bright light down here in such a dark place. You look like you're alive. Let me get you out of this.
There we go.
Scordo sent you, didn't he?
Yes.
Thank tall Papa.
Get to him.
Let me just grab a weapon before I go to meet Scordo at the rendezvous. Maybe I'll take out an Ogrim or two on my way.
Sounds fun. Get to it.
Alright, why for mommy?
We are definitely taking out Ogrim. Not just one or two, but all of them. We need to go speak to the prisoner. I think I know who she is.
Do you know who she is?
Yes. If she calls me little mortal one more time, I'm going to leave her here. Very well who I am. We just gotta figure out how to get up there. I think she's up there.
The smell of fear and a mortal's pain bring joy to my
Sweet.
Let's talk to her first before we release the last prisoner.
That was a bit of a warm-up.
She's over here. She's on that bridge over here. And I believe you're right. I believe I've seen her walking around.
That light's a quick study.
Larineth.
Larineth.
Aren't you one of my retainers? What the hell happened to you?
I find your antics to be quite enticing, little mortal.
That's it.
There she goes.
You know very well that I am an envoy, an Anunnaki
does it the push
of the Adra. You know very well. You're my retainer. Should have you on your knees doing your job.
So you're the Demora.
It speaks. I suppose I should be impressed that one of your kind even dares to approach me.
Daedra, usually don't speak to mortals or people like us.
But you know very well that we're Aedra, not mortals. Laraneth.
Mm-hmm.
Pity. To think they'd miss out on this fascinating conversation.
Aren't you supposed to be one of the prison wardens down here?
Oh, little mortal, you amuse me so. Surely you have more important things to do than waste time with me. Aren't there rocks that need to be chipped or bugs to be swatted? Perhaps you need to mutter to yourself and wander around in circles.
Does this place make people do those sort of things?
Most of the guests here suffer from one or more such afflictions. If you linger long enough, perhaps you will adopt one of these distinctive quirks. Or perhaps not. I will continue to watch with interest to see what develops.
Oh, you know what's going to develop. We're going to destroy this place and stop pretending you don't know me.
I remember her. I've seen her at our palace.
Yes. She's one of my retainers.
Ah.
Servant. I bound her to.
Ah.
Long time ago. She likes to play games.
She followed you. Well, this is her realm. Well, not really her realm, but... There you are.
Skordo set up a rendezvous point in the north part of the pit. I'll see you there.
Yes, get there. We'll be there shortly.
Damn, she didn't make it. Find your ancestors.
As your mind unravels, try to dwell on your fear and suffering.
You lead.
Is that the last of them? Oh, thank feck.
I got some of the others out one day.
Go. Are my companions safe?
One of them
Morgoth
didn't
make it.
No. But I set the other two free.
Sinfrey and Vikjord.
Yes.
Damn. Morgoth was a good soldier and a good friend. Thanks for helping the others, though. I've been watching for Overseer Oruz, but he hasn't come out of his chambers yet. We need to get his key.
Why do we need to get the Overseer's key?
The key opens the passage to the next level. That's where they took Captain Isleram and Captain Arak.
I see.
There's a way out of this Ogrum dung pit. It's up there. Once you get the key, you need to head upstairs and find Captain Isleram.
Okay. Let's go deal with Overseer Aruz and get that damn key.
Yes. This won't take too long. No, this won't take long at all.
Hey, Aruz! I owe you one! For Morgoth!
Feck, I hope you're watching.
Stand back. He dies. Go ahead, kid.
You know, I like to think I'm agreeable.
Grab the key. It's in that chest over there. I'll go back and check on the others. Meet me by the passage door.
I'd like to take his soul first.
For your collection?
My collection.
There we go. Got it.
Well, that was fun. A little bit of chaos and anarchy.
I really don't like your odds.
I've got great odds. Hey, on the other hand, you not.
I think I'm getting good at this.
Are you?
Probably shouldn't be proud of that.
Don't be proud. It's fun.
catch up with you as soon as we can.
Here's the key. What's the plan?
The plan is to get you to the second level so you can find out what's going on up there. I refuse to believe the captains just gave up on us. We'll get some weapons, rally the troops, and follow you shortly.
Who should we
look for?
Look for when we get up there, besides your captain.
Find Captain Eilram.
Just
I know
him?
He's a good man.
Alright.
This place must have him confused, or something worse has happened to him. Either way, we need to know.
Any idea what's causing this confusion?
I'm not big on speculating, but I'm certain that Blackheart Ephraim has something to do with it. Be careful around that one. Oh, and one more thing. If you see Wheeler again, kill him for me.
Why does he deserve that?
It's his damn fault we ended up down here.
Hmm.
Blundered into a Dremora patrol during a scouting mission. Led them right to us. That imbecile couldn't scout his way out of an empty crate. We really need to find the captains now.
Right.
Up to the next level.
Alright.
Bye.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Oh, hurt them.
Maybe I should have joined the buoyant homages.
Are you saying service to me is not as fun?
Sounds like she fights a lot with you.
Run. Go ahead, charge me, idiot. But that felt good.
He falls over. That was funny. Bonk. He just falls over. What the hell is that? That must be the way out.
This is the higher area.
The higher, right.
Oh look, a watcher.
Kill the watcher.
Hit back, you betcha!
Kill 20 foes with
What?
Kill 20 foes with an ability.
Ah.
Learneth.
Ah, mortal. You are a curious creature.
What are you doing up here?
You know I'm not a mortal. You know that pisses me off when you call me little mortal. I think you do it on purpose.
She does.
You don't really expect me to answer that, do you, little mortal? Needless to say, it amuses me to bide my time here and observe your plight. No need to concern yourself about my safety, though, for the Lesser Daedra will not harm me.
Do you know where I can find the Fighters Guild captains?
Oh, yes! Watching them has been very entertaining. They struggle in a web they cannot see, and it makes me laugh. You mortals. So easy to manipulate and so much fun to play with.
You know very well that I'm not a mortal. I'm an Aedra and an envoy. Learneth?
You're not behind all this, are you?
No, little mortal, I am neither your jailer nor your tormentor. I am merely a disinterested observer who finds some tiny enjoyment in your predicament.
Why do you care what happens to any of these people?
Even if I cared to explain myself to you, I doubt that you would understand. The politics of Oblivion are much too convoluted for your primitive mortal mind to comprehend.
She really likes to piss me off with this bullshit.
Can you help us free the Fighters Guild?
I will not hinder you, dear mortal. Consider that to be help enough for now. Know this, however. The exit from this place is currently unavailable. I suspect you will rectify that in the very near future.
Yes, by killing everyone.
No, she likes to torment you, doesn't she?
She is a Dremora and she knows what pisses me off. She also knows not to push my buttons too far, otherwise I'll put her some places she will not like at all.
I see. I see. Well.
Here's some more.
Got it.
This looks like one of the captains.
Captain!
Spies! There are spies everywhere! And assassins!
Squirrel sent me to find you. Snap out of it.
Squirtle? He could be one of Oroc's assassins. You could be one of her spies. Never trust an Orc or a spy. Blessed lucky. I just don't know who or what to believe anymore. This place is getting to me.
We're not a spy. We're not a spy, we're trying to help you.
We're envoys.
That's what any competent spy would say.
Oh.
Wouldn't hurt to prove you're not an illusion or a spy. Tell you what, my sword is back there with the ogres that attacked us. You get my sword for me and we'll talk. Meet me near Oroc's camp.
A few questions.
This place does things to your mind. Oroc's gone mad. Since I killed her second in command. She attacked us and ran off. Now she has her own camp to the west. She keeps sending spies and assassins to kill me.
Have you tried talking to her?
Yes.
Before this place made her crazy, Urok was a good friend. Now, we need to get Urok back on board, or get her out of the way. Then I can get everyone out of here. I'll head over and talk to her again.
What's so important about your sword?
It's my sword, and my father's before me. I dropped it while fighting one of the ogres. If you aren't an illusion, you'll recover it for me. If you are an illusion, I figure you'll disappear and that will be the end of that.
How did you wind up on this level?
The Dremora dragged us down here and split us up. Easier to maintain control, I'm sure. I know the Dremora are using mind tricks against us, but the constant torment gets to you. Wears you down. Makes it hard to think straight.
Of course.
We'll get
1 second. We will find this sword, get you back in the game and
Go ahead, charge me, I dare you. That felt good.
This is a fight now.
Yes, it's always a fight.
I never used to fight this much until I met you.
looks like this is his sword. Looks like it. Poor guy's gone mad.
side of the ravine?
Good question.
For us.
Good. For a straight up fight. Mind your own business over there.
Sword,
sir. You weren't an illusion after all. Scordo also vouched for your existence. He doesn't vouch for anything, so you must have really impressed him.
We recovered your sword.
I almost expected you to stab me with it, not hand it to me. When to trust anything in this place. But as you can see, we have a situation developing here. Arak can barely refrain from attacking us. We need to fix this now.
Any suggestions on how to accomplish this?
Arak says she can't stop the voices without her helmet. She said the eyes have it. I think she means the Watchers. Maybe the helmet will calm her down.
I'll find her helmet.
We'll go find the helmet.
Sinfei wanted to retrieve it herself. But to be honest, we're not at our best right now. None of us can survive a battle with a Watcher.
We can.
We can.
Stay back! I'll catch you! Really will. It's the voices. They make me crazy. Always whispering to me strange things. Voices.
Suggest you meditate upon that of the Aedra. We'll be back with what you need.
Right. It is.
The Watchers have it, do they?
The Watchers have it.
Do you think the ones down there?
Maybe.
Well, now I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
They should run.
Well, one of these Watchers has to have it.
I guess we just got to kill them all.
Supposedly. I guess we do.
Just give up and let your mind unhinge. For only madness brings peace in this dread realm.
I found your helmet. I found her helmet. It's down here. They have it hanging.
Well, that was easy enough. Too easy.
Are my eyes. Their payment is your tears.
forced to come at you. Your death.
See if this helps.
This place, it does strange things to your mind.
The captain says that you need this helmet.
How do I know you are just a distraction so Ilrum can slip behind me and stab me in the back? Wait, this is my helmet. So confused. But Ilrum did kill my friend Ifriz.
I was trying to get everyone out of here. You should talk to him.
Yes.
You killed Ifriz, Ilrum. What else could there possibly be left to talk about?
Get a hold of yourself, Arak. Ifris isn't one of ours. He's the bastard that runs this place. We're being manipulated. Here's our roster. You won't find Ifris on it.
Let me see that. I'm sure I knew him. Didn't I?
We need to figure a way to get out of this tower of lies.
Who's that? Is that a Dremora?
I grow weary of this situation. It's time to put an end to Ifriz's interference. You need to kill Ifriz. I need him dead. It seems we have a common goal to discuss.
Help from a Dremora? Why doesn't that reassure me?
She's one of mine. She's a retainer.
We share a common problem, little mortal.
Stop calling little mortal.
It makes sense that we work together to solve it.
Why would you offer help now when you didn't seem interested before? Nemrith?
Do either of us have any other options? Ifriz created the barrier that blocks the way out of this prison. Eliminate Ifriz and the barrier collapses. But you must find Ifriz if you are going to kill him.
And you can direct me to him.
Mm-hmm.
How sweet of you to ask. Ifriz hides behind illusions. I have removed them. He has something of mine. I want it back. Kill him and both our problems are solved. But hurry. He will soon discover his defenses are down and hide himself again.
I'll deal with him. You want to help?
Ah, little mortal. I've already provided more help than you deserve. The rest, as they say, is up to you.
You have always been so helpful. Just remember, you're only free because I allow it. Or shall I imprison you for another 1,000 years in the dungeon of light?
You've had her imprisoned before.
Yes.
What a value!
No, it will give me death.
I'm still here. Thanks for asking.
Stop hiding behind that wall. Fight.
Keep them on the back!
Well done, little mortal. You killed Ifris, and I didn't have to lift a finger. Delightful. You and I will meet again, I think. I look forward to seeing what trouble you get into next.
Oh, you definitely know what kind of trouble I'm going to be getting into. The first time.
I think she's went back to the ship. Captain.
By Malakat's bloody mace, I feel so much better. That unbearable cloud of fear and confusion has finally lifted. I assume that this is your doing?
We killed him, yes.
Ifris is dead.
Yes.
I figured. We started sending people through the portal as soon as the barrier collapsed. There's a city nearby. We saw it before we were captured. We're going to try to regroup there.
You should get out of here too.
Yes, we created that city from Meridia. You'll find out soon enough. Head there, you'll be safe.
Yes.
Just making sure the stragglers get to the portal. By the way, you impressed Scordo, which isn't an easy thing to do. Find him on the other side. He wants to talk to you.
Anything else before we go?
Take a look at the crystal we discovered. Ioram thinks it may be one of the lights of Meridia the Mages Guild told us about.
If it is, it could be invaluable to our efforts here.
Thank
Ah, yes.
Let's get out of here. Ah, now, there he is.
You helped us get out of that terrible place. I won't forget that.
I'm glad you survived the Tower of Lies.
You could have just taken care of your own business in there and left us to our fate. But you didn't. I owe you. If that strange city over there has a tavern, the first drink's on me. And thanks.
You're welcome.
Scordo, you're free. By Ifrit, you don't know how relieved to see you.
If you had half a brain in your head, you'd run and hide.
I'm really sorry, Scordo. I didn't mean to cause so much trouble.
You led an army of Daedra right toward us. You ignorant, scatterbrained, sorry excuse for a wood elf.
I'll never
weakling.
do anything like that again. I promise.
Thanks again for your help. Now, excuse me while I go find that good-for-nothing wood elf and introduce his backside to my very large boot.
Take it easy on him. It's because of him that we saved you. Where's the public dungeon? I think we have to get up in here.
I think so. We'll be leaving in an hour. Unless you wish to stay.
I will go.
Very well. We leave in an hour.
I heard that someone killed all the cultists and saved the weird tree.
That would be us, yes. Groundskeeper.
Ah, look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again.
What are your lights
Originally, the lights were a gift from Meridia, power that protected the city and made life easier for its inhabitants. When she pushed the city into Cold Harbor, she filled the lights with even more of her divine power.
And how will I use them to free the king? We already got the king.
King Dinah is trapped within a tower of darkness, bound by shadows. As you no doubt noticed, Molag Bal's realm has its own defense. Rumors only, I'm afraid.
We already did that.
Agreed.
Death, little goddess.
She's been in here too long, I think, myself.
missing something.
What do you feel like?
I don't know. The alchemy lab. There's Tellinger.
For all the years I've spent researching and looking into just how the planes of oblivion work, I still find myself astonished at every new discovery. That library, for instance, I've never experienced a spell quite like that before.
Smoke, ash, and fire. Just like home.
There's the chasm. You can't go into there to talk to the mazes. It's wood.
I see.
Well is a very deep hole in the ground. It's a very deep subject. I have to get back to you on that. Is there a tavern or something? I don't really want to do. Oh, there's the other guy.
I have no reason to harm you, mortal. As long as you buy something, I'm sure we'll get along fine.
Got a better idea. What if he sells something?
Not a food here.
They're all empty to me.
Oh, really?
Lucky you.
Yeah, there was all food in here.
That's why you can grab it.
Lots of it. Even all this cheese is in here for you?
There's nothing in here for me. Must have been just for you. Lucky you.
Wow. Yeah. I sure needed it.
Here.
Coming.
there's all kinds of stuff here, but right now there is not.
I suppose I could use another break.
I don't know why, but there's nothing here for me to grab. That is a very bad sign.
I bring an urgent message from Rhea Opacarius, Chief Oracle of the Twilight Queen Azura.
What does Azura want?
Best discuss that with Rhea. Too many eyes and ears here. She awaits you in the Cloudy Dregs Inn in Wayrest.
No.
Yeah, no. An envoy to one of the goddesses.
Yes. Goddesses always want to see me, either for a romp in a bed or other. Usually a romp in the bed. So, goddesses. Alright, well, I guess we did all that.
I was just collecting stuff.
I have nothing to collect, really not.
Nice hole.
Let's introduce you, shall we? Nalia.
You must be the person who rescued all these people. We were part of Varnus Galerian's group before. Well, before everything fell apart. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
This is all that has made it back?
The four of us, yes. There were many more, but, well, you've seen it out there. Even our fabled leader was lost to the harsh plain of Cold Harbor. We're all that made it back.
Actually, I've rescued Vanus. He wants to speak to all of you.
What? You've got to be kidding. I saw him being torn away. There's no way they'd let him live. You must have him mixed up with someone. There just isn't any way.
I'm not. He'll be here shortly.
Yes, he's gonna be here.
After all, Aset do provide miracles.
Ah, my old friend. I thought we'd lost you.
What? It can't be!
So good to see you all again, my friends. I'm glad we all made it here safely.
Bonnie, you're alive. That's wonderful.
Ah, dear Nalia, my heart fills with delight at the sight of you. Yes, I am safe.
Where have you been, old friend? Trying to win the war all by yourself again?
Well, yes, but I ran into a bit of trouble. Our friend here showed up and lent me a hand.
Well then, you have our thanks. I'm not sure we could have gone on without Varnus.
Cheer up, dear Nalia, I'm here now. But our mission isn't finished. We have to destroy the plain air vortex and end the plane meld.
Do you have a plan, old friend?
I know what we need to do. I'm just not sure how we go about doing it. We need to discuss this with the Fighters Guild. We need a council of war.
Council of War.
Yes, sounds good. And I think you have that backwards. I think it's called a war council. Cover, what are you doing?
I don't understand what you people see in this city. I mean, compared to the rest of Cold Harbor, it's a bloody rat hole.
Why don't you mention this
planar vortex?
Before.
I'm not entirely sure. I suppose it slipped my mind. Besides, I thought everyone knew about the planar vortex. You can't take 5 steps in Cold Harbor without hearing someone screaming about it. Of course, those screams are rather unintelligible.
Pretend I never heard that.
Oh, it's the planar vortex, the penultimate convergence, the plane belt between the worlds. I haven't been there myself, mind you, but Honor tells me it's a nasty place, all those horrible Nern bits melting into the beautiful Cold Harbor scenery.
Can we stop that from happening?
It's already happening, my good chap, and the only access to the planar vortex is through the portal in Molon Ball's courtyard. Wait a moment. Are you thinking of assaulting the Lord of Scheme's labyrinth and going through the portal? Count me in!
Yes, we are. We are definitely going to start some shit, as you know. Molong Bog and I like to play episode games and put thorns in each other's side.
And it's gonna be a big thorn. Put a big thorn.
I like to be the proverbial 2x4 up his ass. Anytime I can twist the blunting knife in his rib cage, it puts a smile on my face. Alright, groundskeeper. Meridia.
Look around you. See how the people brighten the streets with their very presence. It is good to have this place inhabited once again.
Where did everyone come from?
Your actions have caused beneficial reactions. Those you saved found others on their way to the city, and the mages have opened stable portals to Nern, bringing aid to Cold Harbor. The city thrives thanks to you.
You're welcome. Now, why was I summoned?
King Dinah and Varnus have begun to rally the troops. They have called for a council to meet here in the Hollow City. There are decisions to be made, plans to draw up. The time for war fast approaches, and we need to be ready.
Do you know if there's any others out there that need to be rescued?
I sense other lights trapped in the darkness. Their exact locations are hidden from me, but I can hear their desperate pleas for help. You must choose. Will you seek out more allies, or will you allow the War Council to begin?
Where are King Dinar and Vanus?
You shall find the Aliad King and the Mage inside the cathedral. They await your arrival. Once you enter the cathedral, the preparations for the final assault to save Nern will begin.
Understood.
Thank you.
I think we might look for a few more.
Okay, we're going on 3 hours on the stream. And
while we're here, we might as well find everyone else.
yes. And you need to get ready. If you're gonna come.
Yes.
But the stream's going on 3 hours. So you passed your 2-hour mark.
Yeah, we should reset the stream, but
We'll reset it when we get back.
Yeah, take your sister in town and get that done.
Yes. Very important day. So I think we should stop now.
Who are we missing? I got all the main stuff missing. We should probably find the public dungeon.
We're gonna find the public dungeon. We are... yeah.
Let's look over here real quick.
Let's ride!
We'll even...
we need to find the public dungeon and kill that one guy. That town. Person on the road we need to speak to. Here.
This one and his beloved mate sought shelter, but there was none to be found. Urnabi, she didn't make it. Now I lack the will to go on. Our children will grow up without parents. They will be poor and destitute, and probably die young and alone.
How did you end up here?
This one and his mate, we lost our way one night. We followed a light in the forest and wound up in this depressing place. We took shelter in a cave to the northeast, but that didn't work out so well. Especially not for poor Nabi.
What happened in that cave?
Yes.
We were attacked by Nilogilo and his monsters as soon as we set foot in the cave. This one and poor Nabi fought our way out and eventually escaped into the wastes.
How did Nabi die?
This one's beloved Nabi was wounded in the escape. She died before we could reach safety and find a healer. This one's claws will never be sharp again.
Take her body into the city. Perhaps we have a way of helping her.
Yes.
Cave. There's a light. Ah, yes.
We can't go on like this.
Should I help him out with that one?
Well, yeah, we'll have to help everybody.
I'll handle this, sir. You can come out and see in a moment. So, someone has come to help us at last.
What are you talking about?
You talk to yourself.
We're out here in the middle of Cold Harbor, and that's the best question you can come up with? I'm most definitely not talking to myself. I'm speaking to the alchemist. Be quiet, you mangy cat. I can't hear myself think with all that racket.
I don't see anyone else here.
Patience, sir. I'll explain everything. I am with the Mages Guild. We stepped through the portal and wound up in this vile laboratory. Daedra experimented on us. They merged our two souls. Now we're wasting away as this soul meld kills us.
Maybe we can help.
To see out of Khajiit's eyes again. It's being caged in that dark place.
You must be the alchemist?
Yes, this one is pretty famous. Perhaps you have heard of her. But I must tell you, this soul meld is killing us. Will you help us? Will you unmeld our souls?
What do you need us to do?
Unmeld this soul to a world. Pardon. The dwarven device that caused this is inside the laboratory. But Robo blocks the way. Collect Zar's notes and a bottle of pearl tincture. With those, this one can make a potion that will get you past the rubble.
I'll find your notes in the tincture. But I have a few questions.
Questions are good. Ask and ask again. That is the systematic method of experimentation. Remember that you must know the rules before you can successfully break them.
Oh, I like you. I love breaking rules. It's such fun and intrigue. So what kind of potion will get me past the rubble?
Yes.
Their specialty is transmutation. Change one thing into another. So, not too difficult to change you from large to small. Then you can slip past the obstacles that block the entrance. Sir never said it would be easy, Dark Elf. Mind your tongue.
You just can't teleport us inside?
Or can't I just blast the rubble away?
Agreed.
Unfortunately, no. The soul meld weakens us, and we must conserve our strength. With the recipe and the ingredients, this one can make a transmutation potion and exert almost no energy whatsoever. A much better approach at this time, yes?
Yes. Were you part of the expedition to Cold Harbor?
Yes.
Oh yes, we came to defeat the evil Moloch Baal. Or was it Marco? There for kids. So many bad things start with the letter M. But something went wrong and Cadres, and this one ended up here. That's when the Daedra melded our souls.
Can we speak to Gadrus again?
Yes.
You have no idea what it feels like to have a Khajiit scratching around inside your head.
How did your notes and supplies get scattered?
I know you said you were sorry, but the question has been asked. One of us is disorganized and enjoys experimenting with dwarfen machinery. The resulting explosion reduced the entryway to a pile of rubble and sent our supplies in all directions.
What happened to the other Magi?
Yes.
A few of us arrived together, but only the alchemist and I survived the experiments. Zer's explosion had one desirable side effect. It destroyed our Dremora captors. We have information vital to the Mages Guild, should we escape this predicament.
Will we be okay here while we look around?
Safe enough. We'll make our way to the entryway. We can manage a simple illusion to mask our presence. I wish we weren't so weak, however. I never realized
Never realized what?
I never realized how my ability to perform magic defined me. Now that I cannot do the things that once came so easily to me, I almost don't know who I am. Having a talking cat inside my head doesn't help much either.
Agreed.
We will look around and see what we can do. Alright folks, we're going to end the stream here. We'll be back in a bit and restart a new stream a little bit later on. So hope you enjoy this adventure. We'll continue on, rescue a few more people before we... Miles, we've gone this far.
Yeah, we've gone this far. I think we're almost done rescuing all the people.
Open up Cold Harbor completely for these characters. As I said, we haven't done this quest in 5 years. Most of our other characters have already done it. And we need to get this out of a logbook in preparation for High Isle. I don't want to be constantly bothered about, you need to go to Cold Harbor.
When we're in a new zone, yeah.
When we get to a new zone, I like to start and systematically do every quest without being bothered.
Agreed.
After this, we also have to do the Mages Guild.
Mages Guild.
Ladies' favorite.
And I'm gonna go get Bastion. So
we need to go get
I want to go get Bastion.
And we need to do also the Fighters Guild, so that we're not constantly bothered. Where every time we go in a city, the Mages Guild needs to see you.
Yes, we need to do the 3 guilds before the 21st. So
we've done all these quests before on
we
other
have.
characters. Once was there Lucifina. Well, now she's called Lucifina. She's called something else. Most of our characters has gone through transformation. Like I said, we played this game
for so long.
Many years. Started out on PC, so our main character was actually
male, female,
male,
back to female. I mean, it's
so our characters we have went back and forth over the years. Right now, like these guys used to be mortals, humans,
Bretons, orcs.
They've been everything, and now we've turned to Argonians because the Argonians have the best stats for a tank and healer with the Templar class, anyways. Now the Argonians are playing them. Either way, we have a new storyline, actually a very old storyline that we revised.
It goes so well, this game.
They're actually of the Anunnaki Empire, and yes, that's a real thing, actually, in real life. You look up the word Anunnaki, Enki, Lil, Aset, Damkina, and you'd be surprised. This is what we're role-playing. So, since we're max level characters, we're practically gods. That's why it seems so easy for us to just barrel roll through most of our quests here, is that we're very high level. And we're still trying to get up our champion points because they've maxed them up even higher now. So now we have to build our champion points. And one time we was maxed, and now we're not. Now we got, what, 380 champion points?
Yeah, something.
No, 3,000.
It's 3,800 or 3,500. Some ridiculous thing like that.
And I'm only like 1,000 something now in champion points.
Yeah, I'm only 1,000 and...
So, long ways to go to rebuild.
Long way.
So we've been bounced around from Red Dead Redemption and many other games we played to this game, so a lot of stuff to do. One of the cool thing is we are getting skill points, so we might as well do this and get all the skill points we get.
You get a lot of skill points with
doing
this.
Main quests and story quests. The reason why you want to do zone quests because you can get free skill points. Okay, we gotta go. It's been about a 3-hour stream. As soon as we go, we'll be back and we'll see you in a bit. Thank you for watching Lord of the Marques Gaming. We'll be back in a bit.
Bye bye.
Have a good day and see you next time.